What's up, y'all? It's Bill McCluskey with My Tech Partners and GoyaBook.com. And this is another episode of The Grind Includes Friday. You got it, baby. TGIF. The Grind Includes Friday. Let's get it. Hey, listen, y'all. You know, some people out here in this world are just flat out thieves. They're thieves. They will steal from you. They are what I call dream stealers. And if you want somebody to steal your dream, just tell it to a small-minded person. I'm here to tell you. Listen, I'm speaking at several events this month in September, several schools. I'm up at Vanderbilt University. I'm at Cambridge High School. I'm speaking at a SCORE event, networking in the AM. I'm speaking at Antioch Middle. Hey, listen, I'm at this conference called the Momentum Conference. It's September the 15th, y'all, 2018, Nashville, Tennessee. It's at the Sheraton Hotel, Music City Sheraton Hotel. So listen, if you're in Nashville, if you're close to Nashville, please come out. But anyhow, my point is, I'm telling my story, right? At all of these events, there's a common theme. I tell my story because I think, number one, stories sell, facts tell. People don't want to hear a lot of facts. They want to hear your story. That's more interesting. And they can learn principles through your actual story. But more importantly, I'm telling my story because my story consists of me sharing my ideas, sharing my dreams, sharing my goals, and people laughing at me. Now, I remember when I worked at Comcast Business and I initially told my manager at the time, I said, hey, listen, you know, one day I want to start my own company. And what do you think happened there, y'all? This brother laughed at me. He actually cracked a joke. He said, you know, I want to start my own company too, selling fishing rods. And not only was that not funny, I was actually kind of offended because I felt like, bro, you could have came up with a better joke. You know what I'm saying? But here's my point, y'all. Sometimes you're going to have an idea, you're going to be excited, you're going to have a dream, and everybody is not going to be supportive. And sometimes the people who you think should be supportive will not be supportive at all. So what are you going to do? You're going to give up? You're going to tuck your tail and run? Here's my thing, y'all. You must develop what I call a winning psychology. So you got to understand a couple of things. And as you go through your journey, even if you're not an entrepreneur, I don't care what it is in life, you got a goal that you're shooting for. You have to realize a couple of things. Number one, you got to realize that your vision is your vision. Okay? So the vision that you have was given to you. It wasn't given to somebody else. The vision that you have was given to you. So when you share it, everybody's not going to be on the same page. Okay? And sometimes it may be your loved ones. Everybody's not going to be quote unquote supportive. And some people may, like my old boss did, crack a joke and make fun of you. But that should drive you. That should motivate you. And listen, my old boss wasn't the first person that cracked a joke on me having an idea or having a dream. I remember when I was in grade school or middle school and high school, I would share ideas and I was always kind of out of the box, right? So people would look at me like I was crazy. But what's interesting is that now when I get up in the morning and things that I do throughout my life and the way that I make a living as an entrepreneur are some of the same ideas that I had when I was in high school or when I was in junior high school. So don't crush the ideas that you have. You have those epiphanies or revelations or those ideas for a reason. The next thing that you need to realize is that everybody does not have the same mindset that you have. See, you are a makeup of the experiences that you have. Isn't that right? Your mindset is built because of what you've been through and the paradigm by which you see it through or your perspective. So everybody's not on the same page. So you got to realize that from the beginning when you start sharing your ideas and sharing your vision. And the next thing that you need to understand is that you must surround yourself with people who are going in the same direction. Now, I'm not talking about people who want to make the same amount of money as you or people who want to be as successful as you. That's not what I mean. But I mean surround yourself with people who are winners. Surround yourself with people who are open to ideas, open to growth, like value personal development, value stretching and reaching your full potential. When you do that, you're gonna be around people that propel you to your objective, propel you to success. So that's super important, y'all, because your environment, I can't stress it enough. Your environment is key. My business really didn't start to grow and excel and blow up until I put myself around certain people. I put myself in an environment. So think about that. I mean, if you had a drinking addiction or something and you sat at the bar all day, what's going to happen, right? But if you're around people who are trying to better themselves and be healthier, you're going to be headed in a different direction. So it's the same thing in life. For me as an entrepreneur, in order for me to do something great, in order for me to impact the world and change the world through my business, I got to surround myself with people most likely who are entrepreneurs who are wanting to do the same thing. Maybe in a different industry, maybe in a totally different business, but at the same time, we have a winning psychology that's going to help us be accountable to each other and encourage and edify one another. So hopefully that's helpful, y'all. Remember, you cannot tell your dream to everybody. Because, listen, even Joseph's brothers threw him in a ditch, okay? So think about that. And if that went over your head, let's talk, okay? But anyhow, y'all, that's all I got. Remember, discipline pays dividends. So stay disciplined. Hold fast to your vision. Because, again, your vision was given to you. Everybody doesn't have the same mindset, and you must surround yourself with people who have a winning psychology. Y'all have a good one. Peace.